2 years ago, we saw the salmon out here, just sitting out here behind here, just dying, not going to Clark Lake. So we started doing a little research, finding out why they weren't going. And I worked with a guy named Steve Conroy, and he's a biologist, and he works for Systems Designs out of Kent here, I think. And he donated his time, and we did some research on why the salmon weren't going, and we found there's a couple of culverts, all the blackberries. They couldn't get up through the culverts and through the upper end of the stream up there because of all the grass. So we thought, well, we need to try and fix it as much as we could. I used to work for King County. The county redid a portion of Clark Lake for the city of Kent, and then there was a contractor who worked on 132nd, and then they were supposed to meet in the middle, and for some reason it didn't get done. So we, Fieldstone Homeowner Association, applied for the grant through King County to try and get this partial finished here so the salmon can get back up to Clark Lake. They should be able to get all the way back to Clark Lake this year. The blackberries and the Scotch broom kind of took over the whole area, and so with the grant we found out about the WCC crew, which is out here today from King County, and they're going to remove all the blackberries, all the Scotch broom, and then they're going to come back and they'll spray for all that also. The homeowners filed for the grant through King County with Ken Pritchard, I think it's Water, Land and Users in there, and we applied and got it. They come out and inspected the site, and they thought at the time that the site was done from before. They found out that it wasn't. So they give us the grant, and in the grant, Steve Conroy wrote the grant, helped me write the grant up, and we went through everything, and that's where we got the WCC crew, and also got the Boy Scouts, Troop 408, that's going to do a partial of the work. They're going to organize all the planting and the cutting the willows and all that, and they're also going to monitor the salmon coming back upstream. It's a lot of donated time from the Boy Scouts, from all the homeowners in here that are going to be volunteering their time and cleaning up the rest of the area. And all these chips that we have here, the homeowners are going to be putting these down. Now, these are actually coming from Cloudy Tree Service here in Kent. Mm-hmm. They've been donating all these to us. We've got this pile and a big pile on the other side, so they've been donating them here for the last month to us. Allied Waste, I talked to them, and they donated the container for all the brush. It started with Tony and Matt Knox with the city of Kent, and then with me and Steve Conroy, and we just got together. We had a homeowners meeting about it. We met, and we just got the ball rolling, and just figured that we'd get it going to where, you know, just didn't want to see the salmon just sit out here and die and not go back up to where they spawn. So we just, you know, and I also figured, you know, the city of Kent spent all that money to redo Clark Lake. It would be nice if the salmon could at least get back up to that part, you know, to spawn. We worked with, or called Larry Fisher with the Department of Fish and Wildlife, and we got like 2 trash racks on here, and he said that we could take those off because the salmon can't get through the culverts when those are on there, so we get to take those off. So you know, between the fishery departments, the city, the county, and all the people who've donated, it's been really a good thing. I don't think that we could have really done it if it wouldn't have been for Tony and the project that she does and stuff. I mean, she does a great job. She's helped us in a lot of ways, and it's been just a good relationship between the Homeowner Association and the city of Kent since we become part of the neighborhood program, you know. And I think it's one of the best things in the city of Kent for the neighborhoods.
For more information about the Kent Neighborhood Program, contact Tony Azola at 253-856-5708 or on the web at kentneighborhoodprogram.com.